Hey, lovelies. Had some really great comments and people reaching out to me for my posts or content that I did for matriarchy, and just differentiating between the focus of patriarchy, being a feminist, and a matricist, being the focus on a matriarchal dynamic. And in matriarchy, we're centering life and children, and in that is also a centering of the mother. And that's not just to say the mother in family, in community, but also the Mother Earth. It's centering of life. It's centering of the great Mother Earth. And when we do earth honoring and earth tending practices in community, it's an extension of how we treat ourselves and how we treat each other. So often what we're seeing in the world and how the earth is being extracted from, it's mirroring the extraction that we feel from the current patriarchal colonial system. And even in feminism too, to a large degree, there's like an extraction that happens within our nervous system, within our body, within our communities, within our connection with others. So when we're feeling that extraction within ourselves and this constant output and this constant kind of ciphering from us consistently by the culture and by the hierarchical systems of oppression and violence, then that's actually what we're doing to the earth as well. And in a matriarchal dynamic, whereas you've got feminism and patriarchy is like a hierarchical system. Like patriarchy is power over. And when we're navigating and recentering, orienting to a matriarchal dynamic, we're now having shared care, shared responsibility, shared leadership, shared decision making. And it becomes more like this round, this kind of, like I liken it to like this spiral dynamic. And then we care for each other, and the role of the males in that and the females in that is very particular, and is actually about supporting the entire structure, and the entire community, the entire dynamic that is centered around life, the earth, tending to the earth, caring for ancestors, caring for culture, matrilineal repair. And at the center of that, because we have a nourishment of what that nourishment and nurturing looks like in a matriarchal dynamic, then we're all like, the center of that is life. The center of that is children, and we care for that as a collective together. And it's a little bit idealistic. I get that. And potentially that's not, where the dynamic of our collective and culture will move towards. But I think what I'm trying to point out here is the current systems that have been really destroying the planet, destroying life, destroying connection, destroying people at a cellular level, at a soulful level, as well as a cellular level, and destroying children, destroying and placing pressure on our vulnerable and our communities across the world. And this kind of extraction culture, this kind of domination over this in a violent and oppressive way, which is what we're seeing now, which is what we are all awakening to, which is all what in some way or form many of us want to dismantle. And it will be dismantled, it will crumble, because we are moving like it is time. It is time, and I think we all feel that. So yeah, I wanted to just point that the matriarchal dynamic is like kind of this round, shared leadership structure, instead of this hierarchical structure where it has power over and domination over. Yeah, let me know in the comments if there's anything else you'd like to know about matriarchy. I will be running more, content and sharing more about this in time to come. But yeah, reach out to me or put in the comments, and I'll see whether I can jump on and do something at a later stage to answer any of your questions, or any of your curiosities about matriarchy.